Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Clara, and in today's video I'm going to be making two Dollar Tree DIY projects for you guys. Now these are going to be a fall Dollar Tree DIY. The first project I'm going to be making is this large galvanized bucket, and then the second one is going to be a glittery leaf garland. Now I'm so excited to be making fall DIYs because fall is my favorite time of the year. So I really hope you enjoy. Now let's get started. All right, and these are the materials we're gonna be using for our first project. The first thing you're gonna want is a paintbrush, a small sponge. I'm using this sea sponge, but you can use any sponge that you have on hand. Some white paint, black paint, any brown paint of your choice. I'm using this one. And some silver metallic spray paint. And then you're gonna want one of these large buckets that look like this. All right, and the first thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna wanna go ahead and spray paint this with the silver metallic gold paint. And this is what it's gonna look like now that it's been spray painted. So now with our white paint and our black paint, I'm gonna go ahead and mix these together to create a dark gray color. And this is what it's gonna look like now that I mix the white and black paint together. And then you're gonna want just some white paint by itself. All right, and now the first thing I'm gonna do is with that gray, I'm just gonna grab a small amount and I'm just gonna go ahead and start adding small amounts onto the container here. I'm just gonna go ahead and just start adding very small amounts like this. And then I'm gonna go in with the white. And I'm gonna mix those two colors together. And I'm gonna continue doing this throughout the whole container. And this is a pretty big container, so it does take a little while to get it all done, but just go ahead and play with it and do it your preference. And I'm gonna just show you up close what it should be looking like. So it should be starting to look something like this. And then you're gonna continue this pattern throughout the whole container. So this is what it's starting to look like. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and go over any spots that I wanna add more white or more of the dark gray. And now the next step is with our brown color. I'm going to grab our sea sponge and I'm gonna add this color around the top of the bucket. And what this is gonna create is just that rustic look. And you need a very small amount of paint for this. So it's gonna start looking something like this. And now with my brown paint, I'm gonna go ahead and just add a few small dots all the way around. And what this does is just gonna make it look like the container's very aged. And this is the final look to this project. Okay, and these are the materials we're gonna be using for our next project. So you're gonna want one of these leaf garlands that look like this. You're gonna want glitter of your choice. I'm using a gold and a copper color. I did purchase these at Michael's for $3 a piece, and you can always use 50% coupons or 40% coupons off these. Now, the Dollar Tree also does have glitter, but they come in smaller packets. A paintbrush, some Mod Podge, and some adhesive spray. And I did purchase both of these at the Dollar Tree. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use this lid that I have here at home to use so it catches my glitter so it doesn't get everywhere. So the first thing you wanna do is you wanna go ahead and just make sure that your leaves aren't bent, and if they are, just go ahead and try to fix them the best you can. Now the first thing you wanna do is you wanna grab your Mod Podge and your paintbrush, and you're gonna go ahead and add the Mod Podge to your leaf, and then you're gonna sprinkle your glitter. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do one gold, one copper, one gold, and one copper throughout the garland. And you want a good amount, make sure it's well coated, that way your glitter sticks. And I'm gonna go ahead and leave some of the ends of the leaves peeking through since I think it looks really pretty. And then you wanna go ahead and make sure you shake off any extra glitter. And that is what that leaf looks like. And then you're gonna wanna spray with your adhesive spray, and this is just gonna help so that the glitter doesn't have a lot of fallout. So that's the gold leaf, and that's what that looks like. And this is the copper color one. That's what they look like. And this is the final look to this project. So I did one copper and one gold, and I did that all the way through. Now I did spray each leaf with some of this adhesive spray. Now if you don't have this spray, you can also go ahead and spray them down with hairspray. That way the glitter doesn't fall out. All right, now what I'm gonna go ahead and do, this is both the projects that we made today. So now with this galvanized bucket that we made, I'm gonna go ahead and then fill it with some grocery bags that I have here at home. Like this. And then you can go ahead and fill this with whatever you like, or you can go ahead and do whatever you like with this bucket, but I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna decorate it today and what I'm gonna be using it for. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill it in with some bags. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use some of this Spanish moss that I did purchase also at the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 pumpkins. Now, this is what they look like at the Dollar Tree. They come in this really bright orange with the green stem here. A few years ago, I did go ahead and DIY these pumpkins, which look like this. So I just went ahead and painted them white, and then I added some brown onto the stem there. So if you find these at the Dollar Tree, this is what I did to them. I just went ahead and painted them white. So this is what my bucket looks like. I just went ahead and added the grocery bags at the bottom, filled it in with the moss, added some leaves, and then just went ahead and put some pumpkins in there. And you can go ahead and decorate this any way you like, but this is just how I'm gonna go ahead and leave mine. Alrighty guys, and that's gonna be the end of my video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I really hope you give these 2 projects a try. And if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and make sure you hit that little bell button so you guys get notified every time I post a new video. Also, make sure you comment down below and let me know which one was your favorite project, and I will see you all on my next one. Bye.